to get to Jonathan Vigliotti. He's in Freeport, Long Island. That's the south shore of New York's Long Island. We've seen some coastal flooding, even a fire there. Jonathan, good morning. What are the conditions you see?
Good morning to you, Savannah. Yeah, the high tide from this morning may have receded, but you can see the water still remains here in much of the streets in this low-lying seaside community. And these rivers, if you will, causing a huge problem for those first responders, firefighters trying to get to those emergency calls like the one you could see clearly behind me. This call came in about 45 minutes ago, an hour ago, and the crews quickly rushed here, unfortunately really complicating their response time, as you can imagine. All of the water that is here in the streets. Right now I'm wading in about a foot deep of water. In certain spots as you walk and drive through here, it's anywhere from 2 to 3 feet deep. By the time the crews did get here, that fire completely engulfed this home. It has now been put out. Fortunately, we are told nobody was inside at the time. This community is under that mandatory evacuation. Those people evacuated, and this fire unfortunately happening as they were away, and now they're going to have to return to this after the storm. Now, in terms of response time, they're getting to another fire just down the block. There are a number of fires that we're responding to, and another concern they're having, something that is also complicating their response times, are all the calls they're getting from people that did not evacuate. A number of people have decided to stay in their homes here in this area, are finding all this water when they walk outside and are saying, okay, it's time for us to go. Now we need to take this storm seriously. However, they find out their cars can't make it through. So on top of these firefighters responding to serious calls like these fires, they're now having to deal with all those people that did not heed these warnings, did not take them seriously, and now need these fire crews to come and get them. So far, I'm told there have been several trips. A few different families have had actually been picked up from their homes and brought to Ladder One, the fire company that is responsible for all of this. Fire crews say they're going to have to continue to receive these calls. They're sure they're going to be making more rescues as this day goes on. Again, this was high tide from this morning that sparked all of these calls. High tide this evening, as we heard Al talk about, is going to bring a surge that could be 6 to 11 feet. They're saying that it's going to be more severe. Firefighters are going to be more on call as the day and the night goes on.
All right.
Back to you in the studio.
Jonathan Vigliotti. Jonathan, thank you very much. And that's the point about this. People think I'm not going to leave. It's my decision. It's my choice. No, but it impacts all kinds of other people in your community, as we're seeing right there.